Hey, blessed ambassadors, welcome to today's edition of What's on My Mind. I don't know. I want to share something kind of embarrassing happened to me this week. I was at a hardware store looking for something. I didn't know what, but I knew I would know it when I saw it. So I'm walking up and down this aisle and I'm looking. But every time I got to a certain point in the aisle, this beeper went off. And it's one of those stores, right, where it says recording. So I knew I didn't have anything in my pockets that I shouldn't have. So I just kept walking. But every time, same place, beep. So I finally looked, what in the world is going on? And it occurred to me, no wonder it kept going off. That's right. Okay, never mind. Hey guys, so happy to be with you today and excited as usual for what I get to share with you today. First of all, just to recap, have you ever had like a good vibe about something, a good vibe about a person, a good vibe about a restaurant, a good vibe about just something you're doing, like you just know that you know, sort of like me in the hardware store, right? I knew what I wanted, but I didn't know what it would look like until I saw it. So same with the vibe, that when you see it and it's a good vibe, you'll know it. Conversely, if it's a bad vibe, you'll know that too, and that will help guide you and lead you, right? So good vibes, bad vibes, okay? Also, I've been encouraging you to keep getting to know the Lord Jesus through praise and worship, through reading the Bible, through listening to messages. You ask the Lord, I want to know you more, right? So the other thing, towards the end of last year, I started prophesying over us, the ambassadors, that the Lord has made us new wine. He's poured us into new wineskins for a new season. Today, I want to add something to that. He has made us new wine. He has poured us into new wineskins for a new season because he has created a new path for us. So here's the cool thing about that. Like if you look back, hopefully you listened to Pastor Josh's message from last week, right? How it started, how it's going. And he said something that has just resonated with me. That if you need wisdom, if you've come to have to make a major decision about something in your life, right? Just spend time with the Lord and just press into him, not necessarily for the wisdom or for the decision, but just because spending time with him is a blessing for you. And he said from that will come the wisdom you need. From that will come the peace to go either to the right or to the left. So getting back to my prophecy over us, that the Lord has made us new wine. He's poured us into new wineskins for a new season because he has a new path for us. As I was meditating on this, I came across Joshua 3:3, right? And not surprisingly, it said on the third day, the Lord said, okay, you're going to cross over into the promised land. So on the third day, they were crossing over into the promised land, but I want you to catch this. The Lord said the priests will lift up the ark and they will go before you. However, they'll go before you because you've not come this way before, right? However, you have to stay a half mile behind the ark so that you can see where it's going. And as I read that, I was again grateful for this ministry, grateful for being in the new covenant, because ambassadors, now that we've been made new wine, now that we've been poured into new wineskins for this new season, and the Lord has a new way for us, a new path for us, he doesn't want to be ahead of us so that we can follow him. He wants to be close to us. He wants to be so close to us, right? Because that's the place of security. That's the place of comfort. That's the place of peace and rest when he is so close to us. So I just love that back then they had to stay a half mile behind the Lord, essentially, so that he could guide them and lead them. Today, ambassadors, we get to hold the Lord close to us, and we allow him to guide us and lead us through that closeness. If we have him at a distance, we're at a disadvantage. But when we have him close to us, we have the advantage, right? So ambassadors, again today, I encourage you, just keep getting to know him, right? And know that the new vibe is hold me close and I will lead you and guide you. Because the bad vibe for us now is to keep the Lord at a distance as we're trying to make our way. All right, guys? So Continue to get to know him. Enjoy the good vibe. Hold him close and watch where he takes you, because he has created a new path. Not just for us to go to Forest Lane, but for us, period. Each of us in our individual paths, in our individual journeys, he has a new place for us, because what are you going to do with new wine? You have to take it to a new place. What are you going to do in a new season? It's new. So forget the past and keep moving forward in the Lord, but hold him close. All right, guys, I love you. I look forward to seeing you soon. Peace out.